What's up, folks?
Hey, everybody. How is it going tonight? Awesome. You know what? I say this every week, and I love you guys. I love you guys with all my heart because I got into the studio at 6:35 my time, 25 minutes before the show even starts. And you amazing, crazy, derelict people are in here chatting already. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Awesome, awesome. Rusty, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. Doing well. I'm here. I'm hanging out.
You're here and hanging out. All right, well, we have a really cool guest tonight, and everybody pretty much knows her. Amy Jo, we've asked Amy Jo to come back, and tonight is going to be a little bit different. It's not going to be your normal Q&A, getting to know the channel, because we feel like she's been around the community enough to where everybody pretty much knows her. So we're going to go a little in depth with Amy Jo. Excuse me. And one thing before Rusty says hi to everybody, if I look a little fluffy tonight, I have on 2 shirts, a hoodie and a vest, and this amazing shirt, let me solo myself, that you guys sent me. Someone sent me. So I said I would wear it on the live, and I am, and it makes my boobies look good. So we're good. But thank you guys, and thank you guys. I will take myself off a solo now. So Russ, you want to go ahead and say hi to everybody real quick before we bring Amy Jo
out? Sure. Grumpy, what's up, Grumpy? Patricia's Craft Corner, Resonating Art, Miss Amy, Crafteritas. Billy Shoemate, what's up? Natalie, Kevin Durica, that guy is trying to take my job. Aiden Fletcher, Rhinestone Suzanne, Amy Jo, Ninny Pops, which I think I'm Ninny and Pop. Well, it just says Ninny Pop, which I think I
get it right because they're our guests next week.
Hey. Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Raja, what's up, Raja? Let's see. We got I seen Mark in there somewhere. There it is, Mark DeMaker. What's up, buddy?
Awesome.
Let's see who else. Johnny's Ladescraft, Steve Dowdy. Yeah, those guys. Tim List, what's up, bud? Trying to. I don't know. Is that all? Do we got another ones that I missed down here? JRH is in there. Whitland Monkey. What's up?
I didn't hear Aiden. Did you say hi to Aiden?
I thought I did. What's up, Aiden? Okay. Backroad Built. Right. Dad's in there.
Awesome. All right. Well, everybody, we're not going to keep her backstage anymore. Please welcome the one and only, the fantastic Amy Jo.
There you go.
Hey, everyone.
Hey, new name in there, Trevor. What's up, Trevor? How you doing, bud? Plywood's in there.
Awesome.
Soldier Farm. The wonderful and the lovely Miss Amy Jo. So what's happened? Is it cold out there?
It is very cold. It's not as cold as I think what the lawn has, but yeah, too cold for me in the shop anyway.
So it is currently only 21 degrees right now, according to my laptop, which I think the temperature went up because when I was out this morning, it was much colder than that. So, yes.
You can go running in the snow.
Mine's actually...
I'm sorry, what'd you say, Amy Jo?
I said you go running in the snow. It's insane.
Yeah, it's fun. It'll teach you a couple things. It'll teach you a couple things. How not to pee because it's so cold out that, I mean, for one, I'm not home, so I can't just be on the side of the road peeing. But I mean, yeah, it's cold. It is cold. So awesome. Thank you guys for being here tonight. I appreciate it. And Amy Jo, what do you have going on creativity wise? What are you working on?
I've been painting this week because I'm too much of a wuss to sit out in the shop. So yeah, I've just been painting and goofing off in the office. Pretty
Okay.
much. Do you want to see my paintings?
Well,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, I see the owl behind you there. Yeah, that one. Look at that.
That is awesome.
This one, I'm working. This one's not done yet.
Oh, I like that. I like that cow. That's cool.
But
I like the grass.
Yeah.
That looks awesome. And look at that wall behind you. All right.
And then I'm working on this.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
That's awesome. So
Yeah, I had a sneak peek, and I was like, "Is there anything you haven't mastered? I mean, are you? Is there like do you knit too? I mean, what?
No.
Oh,
I'm a wannabe and all this stuff, but I enjoy painting when I can't be out in the shop or whatever. It keeps my mind busy. But no, I can't crochet. I tried that. I don't know if it's because I'm left-handed and I didn't have a left-handed person teach me. But well, I'm ambidextrous, but I couldn't get it down.
So Mark the Maker asked, what kind of paints are you using?
Acrylic.
Acrylic?
Yes.
Awesome.
The cheap stuff.
It works, right?
It does.
It works very well. So just to let everybody know, Amy Jo does have to leave a little early tonight. So we will be saying goodbye to her in roughly about an hour. So be nice to her while she's here. And
you can talk about me afterwards.
Yeah, we will definitely talk about her afterwards. So I want to jump right in to some questions because I asked in a post for the subscribers, the viewers, and everybody to ask a question for Amy Jo. And I have a few that I want to go over. Are you ready for some questions, Amy Jo?
Sure.
All right. Question number 1. If mushrooms had cars, what would a mushroom family vacation look like?
What would it look like?
Yes.
I would think that mushrooms would probably want to go to Disneyland.
Okay.
But what would they drive?
They would a mushroom car. I don't know. A beetle bug. They would look cute.
There you go. There
you go.
For sure.
All right, and that was from Tim List, so you can blame Tim List after the show tonight.
Okay.
This next one I want to ask is why is it always Aiden's fault?
Okay, well, the reason why that started was when I was carving, when I first made the eagle flag, the very first one,
Yes.
He kept pushing me to keep carving on it, and he wouldn't leave me alone about it. So I basically told him it's his fault that I'm going through all the stress and issues behind getting it done. And then when it came out and people were wanting more of them, I blamed him because it's his fault. So it's kind of a funny joke around the house because every time something happens, we still blame Aiden regardless.
So let me get this straight. Aiden pushed you to make an eagle flag,
Uh-huh.
which has turned out to be one of your most successful selling carvings,
Yeah.
and it's
It's
his fault.
it's
Okay.
his fault. Yeah. It's
Awesome.
totally his fault.
Awesome. Well, cool. I didn't put down who wrote that one in, but whoever put that one in, thank you. All right, we're gonna go a little bit different.
Okay.
What is your spirit animal, and how does it relate to you?
I haven't the slightest idea what my spirit animal would be.
So
Honestly.
Rusty's spirit animal would be Jay Creates, but
Yeah, it's true.
all right. So you don't know what your spirit animal would be. All right. So we'll move on.
Yeah, okay.
If you could run away with either Bigfoot or an alien, who would you choose?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one because I don't know if I want to. It gets cold in the mountains, but then I would have to say Bigfoot.
Okay. All right. Now, this is one that we may ask next week because Josh is going to come be on from Nini and Pops. And I'm not really sure you're going to answer this, but I'm going to ask anyways because it was a viewer question and they want to know.
Okay.
What is your most embarrassing situation to have happened to you?
The most I've got a bunch, but I can tell you one. I have one embarrassing thing that I know Aiden knows because I was on the phone with him. But I have, as most of y'all know, I have social anxiety and I have issues where I don't like to go into places by myself. So anyway, I went to the secondhand store and I sat in the parking lot because I got there early and I waited because I usually wait until somebody goes in to make sure that the door's unlocked. Well, the lady had come up to the door and everything, and I thought she unlocked it. And then I went to walk in, and the door wouldn't open. And it was right at time for them to open. And I know that doesn't sound embarrassing, but to me it was. And I literally ran to the truck and left. And it was a year before I went back in there.
Oh,
So, I know it's dumb. I know, but it was embarrassing to me.
I'm not calling it dumb. I'm kind of more like sad. I'm like,
Oh, don't be sad, but it was embarrassing. It was an embarrassing moment because I was like, the lady saw me there, and I know.
Here's what I picture. I picture Amy Jo going up to the door, grabbing the doorknob, pulling the door. It doesn't open, and then like Edward Scissorhands running away back to the mountains. That's Amy Jo going to the truck.
Yeah, it was for sure. And I think I was on the phone with Aiden, but I was like, I had stuck it reverse and I was taking off. I was like, yeah, that was embarrassing because the lady walked right up to the door and she looked right at me and I thought she unlocked it because it was right at time. And the door may have been hard to open. I don't know. I didn't go back in there for a year. So
didn't check. All right.
Yeah.
Rusty, do you have any questions you want to ask real quick?
Oh, I do. What's a skill you don't have, but are pretty emotionally convinced you'd be amazing at with zero training?
Singing. I would love to sing.
Okay.
I'm not good at it, but I would like to be.
Hold on a second. Hold on. I've heard you sing on some of your lives. You kind of like zone out and you start singing. I think you can sing.
I don't have like a singer's voice, like the ones that are just like, you just, whoa, that kind of thing. That's what I want. So, yeah.
So when did you realize this was a thing?
I don't know. When I was little, I used to pretend I was in musicals. And I would sing and, walk around the house or walk around outside and have my own little musical. So I like to sing.
Okay.
And Aiden agrees with me. Aiden put in, she can sing. So, I'm I think you've got at least 2 people for that you can sing.
Well, Aiden's my best friend, so he's supposed to say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's see. If you could legally rename one emotion, what would you call it? And why would it sound suspiciously accurate?
One emotion?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of, I don't know.
All right. There's no right answer here.
I don't know. Like, because like angry is angry to me. I don't know.
All right. Let's see. If aliens landed tomorrow and you had to explain one human behavior that makes no sense, which one are you throwing us under the bus for?
Human behavior.
Nice. You know what? Throw them under the bus for not hitting that like button. So if everybody could hit that like button so we're not getting thrown under the bus, that would be awesome.
Yeah, a human behavior. Yeah, I don't know on that one, Rusty. I suck at these.
Farting seems to be a common answer in chat.
Farting, picking their nose. I don't know.
I mean, that's a behavior.
That's a behavior, but give me an example.
Of picking our nose? Okay, hold on a second.
No, like a human behavior. Don't be picking your nose. Don't pick your nose in front of me. I'll throw up.
Oh, you will?
Don't you dare.
Okay. So, all right, we'll jump away from the questions for a few minutes.
Okay.
Because I want to ask Amy Jo a couple of questions. Or, I mean, yeah, we're gonna step away from those questions. But,
Okay.
Amy Jo, are there any channels, whether they're smaller channels, larger channels, what channels do you watch that aren't really a part of the community or in the community that much? But do you have like favorite channels?
Well, there's Thomas Fix is one. He does Dremel carving and stuff like that. Tons of fun carving. Some of you guys probably already know these people. Wood carving by Ed. That's another one. I don't know everybody.
Okay. And is there anything specific that you like about those channels?
I like their vibe.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So it looks like Jamie is joining us.
Yeah, Jamie is here.
All right, Jamie. I've got to tell you, Jamie, if you're going to be on camera, you got some questions coming your way, so you need to be ready to answer them.
No, I'll try my best.
Okay, awesome.
Jamie, can you get me any car tags? Old ones?
Like license plates.
License plates, car tags.
We may have some at the house, different, some older ones, different states and stuff.
If you don't want to hang on to them, I'd like to put them up on my shop wall.
Okay.
I'm trying to come up with different stuff to throw up there.
We'll see what we got left. I know we got some a long time ago from at a yard sale.
I've been trying to find them down here. I can't, or at least I can't find any on Facebook. I guess if I went out to some flea markets, somebody probably have some.
Right.
Jamie, who farts the most in your house?
Do what?
Somebody in the thing, Bear and the Boss Lady said, Jamie, who farts the most in your house?
I'm going to say me. I'll blow it up. I'm like the one.
Dang, Bear. I tell you what.
Nice. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right. So since Jamie's here, I'm gonna ask Jamie a question. Tonight is kind of a funny night, so don't get mad. But here's your question:
Oh, Lord.
if animals could talk, which species would be the rudest?
I got an answer for this one.
Animals could talk.
Yep.
Be the rudest?
Yep.
Then I ain't got a clue.
I know. I would say the sloth.
The sloth?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that? They're so slow. How could they be rude?
Because they are slow and everybody tries to pick them up and move them out of the way and everybody's rushing them. And I just think they would be like the cranky old man.
I could see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, my answer is, and maybe y'all will see it, geese. I think geese would be the rudest because I think they're rude right now. I think they walk up to you, and they throw that head up in the air, and it's like they're looking at you out the side of their head, and they're like, screw you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
So my answer would have been a skunk because they're just rude. Skunks are just rude.
They are not
I-
rude until you mess with them.
I
That's
deal with
right.
them all the time in pest control, so skunks they're okay.
We know that smelled very well around here.
Okay.
Back road, I like that description. The old Canadian cobra chicken. Yep.
Now, during waterfowl season, I love the geese. I love them, love them, love them. They can come as close to me as they want because I've got something for them.
What?
My shotgun.
Oh,
Yes, sir. All right, Amy Jo.
A swan will chase. They're pretty ruthless
Yeah.
too.
yeah, they're pretty shitty. Oh, yeah.
Wajax competition.
Yeah.
Wajax competition. Matt Carb's ever done a Wajax competition? Got any tips? Got one coming up.
What the heck is that?
Yeah.
I'm sure it's firefighter related.
Oh,
Huh.
I don't think he's done one. He's Googling it.
Yeah.
Okay, while he's
What?
looking at that, ask me some more. Let's.
all right. Here we go. Here's my next one.
Okay.
Amy Jo, if you were a ghost, how would you haunt people in the most annoying way?
I would probably hide their phone chargers
Okay.
or turn the channel on their TV.
So that's a good one. And back in the day, the cable remotes, they used to be like they're RF, right? But if your TV was kind of facing the neighbor's TV, you could actually shoot the neighbor's house and their channels would change. So that's awesome. All right, Rusty, do you want to throw a question out there before I go to another one?
Let's see. I don't know. These are all like really weird.
I like weird.
If your thoughts were visible as subtitles, what genre would your life suddenly become?
Definitely, I would say comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jamie agrees.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah.
All right. This is for either one of you,
Okay.
for Jamie or Amy Jo. If you had to wear one Halloween costume every day, what would it be?
I would do a witch's costume
Okay.
with the hat and everything, or a gypsy if I had the body for it.
So witch or a gypsy?
I'm scaring up people.
What was that? I didn't hear what he said.
I said, I'd just be myself. I scare enough people.
Oh. Rusty has that same problem. So don't worry.
Hey, it's not a bad deal to have.
Awesome.
People are intimidated.
So does anybody in chat want to throw out a couple?
Wait, sorry to interrupt, but this feels like the perfect moment to mention that bananas are technically berries and strawberries are not. Anyway, please continue.
Okay.
And piggybacking on that, this seems to be a good time to ask this question. Is cereal soup?
No,
Why not?
because I said so.
But soup has liquid, soup has stuff in it, and cereal has liquid, and it has cereal in it. So couldn't it technically be soup?
I think that I think soup is something that you drink technically, right?
No.
I mean, isn't it more based? We need to Google what soup definition of soup is.
All right, Grumpy asked a question.
Okay.
What is your most favorite thing to carve / work on?
Well, y'all know I keep trying to get the wood spirits down. So they are my favorite thing to carve. But yeah, I'm still practicing on those.
And I think I can speak for a lot of people. I think you do really good on your wood spirits. So keep practicing, but I think you're getting it down. You do an amazing job.
Well, I'm finally figuring out that forehead and I'm slowly figuring out the nose. The eyes I don't think will ever happen, but it's fun.
And Rhinestone Suzanne says, soup is warm, cereal is cold.
That's true.
I was going to say that, but
All right.
Look at you.
Let's see, Rusty, do you have something while I look? I've got like 8 pages of questions.
Yeah, fun side note while you're thinking. Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the iPhone than to the building of the pyramids. That's it. That's all there is to that. So
Interesting.
there you
All
go.
right. So we're going to go with a would you rather. So there's no wrong or right. There's no hard answer here. So we're going to play a little would you rather. And the
Okay.
first one is, would you rather Bigfoot photobomb every picture you take or randomly knock on your door once a year?
Photobomb.
Really?
Yeah.
But then you wouldn't get a chance to see him. If he came to your door, you might at least get to touch him.
I don't know if I want to touch Bigfoot.
Okay.
she lives with one.
Ha! Ha! That was good. That was good. All right. I gotta find the alien ones. What do they do with the alien ones? I have some alien ones somewhere. Would you rather have bones that gently hum elevator music or organs that clap when you make a good decision?
I like the clapping idea. I could feel proud of myself.
Good job.
Good job.
All right. Would you rather be unable to lie? Wait, no, hold on. That's not the one that I wanted.
Okay.
Would you rather have your name announced every time you enter a room, or have a loading bar appear over your head before you speak?
I'll let Jamie answer that one.
That's
What are you paying attention to? Probably a loading bar before
The
I
loading
speak.
bar?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Would you rather have fingers that change length based on mood, or knees that glow when you lie?
Fingers.
Okay. Rusty, do you got anything?
Yes. More useless facts than necessary. There's a word for enjoying the sound of rain. Do you know what it is? Pluviophile. You're welcome.
Thank you, Rusty.
All right.
Yeah.
So this question goes for Jamie or Amy Jo. Because I think either one or both could answer it if they wanted to.
Okay.
What conspiracy theory would you start just to confuse people?
Oh, you mean like they did with the flat Earth, and then birds aren't real?
Yes,
Yeah, like
birds are not
yeah,
real.
like
Just to confuse people? Gosh.
Just to confuse people.
You got this.
That squirrels are secret agents that keep a record of everything that you're doing.
yes, secret squirrels. Yes,
Yes.
absolutely. I
That's
agree.
a good one because squirrels are everywhere.
Yes, they are.
That is
Yes, sir.
awesome. All right. Okay, good. All right. If you could only communicate using movie quotes, which movie would ruin your life?
I don't know, to be honest. What do I
Okay.
need to- Fast and Furious.
Okay. No, Fast and Furious is good.
Mine would be Shrek.
How is Shrek going to ruin your life? Shrek is
I
cute.
I don't give the question, so I'm just going to say Shrek.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So let's go with something a little bit easier.
Okay.
What? And once again, this is for you or Jamie.
Okay.
What's something you're bad at but refuse to admit it?
Oh, well, mine's singing. What's yours?
I'd say singing too.
But you can sing.
No, I can't. You're deaf.
All right, Rusty, go ahead.
There's a fear of long words. And I can't even count. It's called, are you ready? Hippopotomonstrosesquipedal leophobia.
Well, now I have
Yeah.
a fear of long words.
There you go. And that, I know that was completely unnecessary, but also the inventor of the Pringles can is buried in one.
Oh,
There
that's
you go.
cool.
Yeah, that is cool. And that's all I got for that.
All right. Well, let's take a break from the questions and see if chat has any questions, or is there anything that you want to ask Amy Jo?
Yeah, hang on. I think I
Okay.
wrote a few down.
You wrote some questions down?
Yes, I did.
Nice.
What popular trend bothers either one of you?
6'7".
Oh yeah, I don't even understand that.
Yeah, nobody does it. They don't even do it. I think they just do it because it makes the older generation crazy.
Oh well, that's yeah.
Yeah, I think I would
really
have to go with the 6'7" too, because it's supposed to be a sexual innuendo, and the bad thing is a lot of parents think it's cool for their 4, 5, and 6-year-olds to be going around flashing it. So I would go with 6 and 7 too.
Oh, I did not know that. Okay, if you could
I
live
didn't
in a TV show, past or present, which one would it be?
Ooh, dang it. Jamie, help me with this one. Moving on. Moving on. You
Oh,
remember
okay.
that one? Roy,
Yep.
was it Roy? It was Roy Clark, right? Roy Clark and no. Yeah. Wasn't it? Him and another guy or no? Now I gotta look. I can't remember.
Yeah,
Who.
I have to Google that one.
So can you repeat the question?
If you could live in a TV show, past or present, which one would it be?
TV show or movie?
No, it has to be a TV show just because you asked.
18.
AC, okay.
18. 100%. And if it was a movie, Smokey and the Bandit.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely. Okay.
You know, most of Smokey and the Bandit was filmed in Georgia, and you can still go to those places, and a lot of them look exactly like it did when they filmed it.
Oh, that's
Nice.
cool. Okay, what makes you feel unstoppable? What's one thing that makes you feel raw?
The lawn shirt.
Yes. Yes. The pure power of the fart
Claude
makes
Aiken.
me unstoppable. I am a legend with my own flatulence.
Yes, you are. How about you, Rusty?
I'm a trophy husband.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm unstoppable. I'm a trophy husband.
I see that. Okay.
you
What talent do you secretly wish you had?
Is this a real talent or a fictional?
It can be
Talent.
anything.
That's a good one.
Thank you.
I don't
I Googled it.
Whatever, Todd. No, I'm not a participation trophy husband. No.
Yes. Yes. Rusty gets the little ribbon that says participation on it, while everybody else gets a first, second, and third place trophy. He gets the little
No.
ribbon.
Damn it. I guess hell, I don't know. Answer any question.
Okay. Oh yeah, the lawn. What secret? What do you? Whatever I asked.
I wish I could be a real woodworker.
But you
You will.
are.
There you go.
No, I know woodworking, but I'm talking like a real woodworker, like doing like really crazy dovetails and things. There's like levels. I want to level up my woodworking.
Okay. Well, I get that.
Damn. Dang it, Todd. All right. Unsubscribe and block. There we go. Damn, Todd.
Okay. The last question I have for you two is: if you had to live in a different state, where would it be, or a different country? So you can either do a state or country.
Ooh,
I want to go out to the Southwest somewhere. I don't, one of them, Arizona, not New Mexico. It's because I hear a lot of bad things about New Mexico. Probably Arizona. Yeah.
Okay.
I've never been out there. Well, no, I've been to Vegas, but I mean,
Vegas is different.
that was in town. I didn't really go out into the. Oh, two dudes said not Arizona. Well, I damn sure don't want to go to California.
No.
Yeah, no.
See everything with Surgeon General on it. That's about California.
So I think I really liked Arizona when I was there. I really liked driving through Nevada. I don't think Vegas is where I would want to live, but Nevada was really, really nice. So I'm going to go with either Nevada, Arizona, or Florida because I am tired of the cold and I need some heat in these bones.
Okay.
Yeah,
and if y'all had to choose another country that you had to get out of here, and you had to go to another country, which one would you go to?
there ain't another one, is there? New Zealand, probably.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
And Kevin's going to appreciate this if Kevin's still in chat. So with that, I would say Canada, but technically Canada is the 52nd state. So I can't pick Canada.
No.
I would want to go back to Guatemala. There were some very pretty parts of Guatemala, and I think I would want to go back there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, see, Matt Carve, that was the right answer, Rusty. Yep. It's beautiful out there. New Zealand is just absolutely gorgeous.
All right, so do you have any other questions?
Oh, yeah, her. Sorry.
Woodworking 52. I still have your carving, and I have a box. I just haven't put it into the box to ship it yet. But I will get to that. I promise. Okay, that's it. Yeah, I don't have anything.
In Greenland.
All right. So I'm going to hop into a would you rather question. And either one of you could answer this, Jamie or Amy Jo. Would you rather teleport randomly once a day or turn invisible only when no one's looking?
Teleport.
Teleport.
Okay. All right. What, Rusty?
And you can't pick Canada because it's not a real country anyway. And never mind, that's a South Park reference. But anyway.
Awesome. All right. So you got about 15 minutes left, Amy Jo. What's coming up on your channel? And thank you. You both have handled these questions like champions. So thank you very much for dealing with that. But what do you have planned? What do you have coming up with your channel? And did you know that you're at 1,930 plus subs now?
I no, but I don't know. I plan to work more on the Native American carvings and try to get better at those. Springtime, I'm going to do more chainsaw carving. Other than that, I still have a lot of eagle flags that I need to get done, but because I need to do them, I don't want to do them.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll happen eventually. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got planned. And hopefully it'll warm up in the shop enough to where I can get out there and do some carving.
Okay. So with your Native American carvings, what is one thing that you really think you need to improve on them?
The entire thing.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Now, what I would like to see you go at another Native American with the wolf, because I think you could really nail that, and it would come out pretty. I love the one that you did.
It has
I
a
love
crack
that.
in it. It started cracking right from the eye of that raccoon bear thing all the way down. It's got
So
a crack.
I'm gonna say that's Aiden's fault.
It is
cracked.
totally Aiden's fault.
It is completely Aiden's fault that it cracked.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to try a wolf because my mom loved wolves. That was like her thing. She was big into the Native American stuff. And that was one thing I always wanted to carve. And I still have yet to be able to do it. Woodchucker for the 50th time. I got a question. If you could knock on anyone's door in the community, what door would you want to knock on, Amy? That's a loaded question. I don't know. I really don't. There's too many that I would want to go see, so I don't know. I couldn't knock on your door because you'd call the cops. So
Here,
I don't know.
let me rephrase that question, since he kind of got a little annoying with it. Amy Jo, why is it my door that you would want to knock on the most?
Because I want to annoy the crap out of you. That's why.
Lord, I know that. I'd look out the door, see you and Jamie there, and I'd be, Lord, you need to help me now. You need to help me now. It's all right that Jamie's here, but please send that woman home.
That's funny.
Awesome. So Jamie,
knock on the door and light the bag of dog poop. And run.
that was so fun. When we were kids, that was fun. It wasn't fun collecting the poop, but it was fun doing that. All right, Jamie, what do you have going on? Do you have anything going on that you want to talk about? You're a firefighter, and Matt Carves is a firefighter. Is there anything that you want to talk about?
Not really. I just hate dealing with stupid people on on fire calls.
See, and I can agree with you on that, because although I don't go on fire calls, I do deal with Rusty.
Wow.
Well, we had one at 5 o'clock this morning.
We lost Deland there for a minute. I don't know what happened. Oh well.
He probably didn't charge his phone.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Oh.
Whatever.
Hold on, there was something in chat that I wanted to say, but I was removed. And yes, Perry, that was a low blow, but Rusty knows I am only joking.
Whatever. And now I'm going to go cut myself.
Rusty already put me in timeout. He completely put me in timeout, and I can't believe that he put me in timeout. I think Judy needs to come up with a ruler and slap Rusty for putting me in timeout.
She can't hear you. She's in bed.
Oh.
Yep. So fire calls. So like, have you had to go inside burning houses and stuff? And what's that like?
Used to when I was younger.
We haven't been there in any burning houses.
I don't care to go in at my age, and no, I don't need to go in. If somebody's in trouble, yes, I would, but
right.
If it's everybody's out of the house, then we just, we're not gonna.
if you had one fire safety tip that everybody needs to know or pay attention to more, what would it be?
I guess like today's world, the drugs, whether it's a car wreck or a house fire, structure fire, the safety part of it with drugs. I mean, we deal with, some cases meth houses and stuff like that, and that the safety part of it.
Right. Yeah, I bet that's not fun.
Well, and I think, hey Jeff, I think a big deal with that is the drinking and driving.
Right.
Those are pretty hard ones that they have to go out on, especially when they're youngins, and he has to come home. Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think the drinking and driving is.
I've seen a lot of. I mean, we've got the interstate right here, and we cover the interstate, so we see all kinds of that kind of stuff.
Jeez.
Keep a fire extinguisher in every bedroom. That's actually.
Smoke detectors and a safety tip. Make sure your smoke detection, carbon monoxide got. They're not out of date and they've got batteries.
Yeah.
We handed out over 100 of them to kids in the fire prevention this year.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you one that I had heard a lot about. How much time we got? A few minutes. And it hit home for me because I never really thought about it, but I had heard him talking about it. So I had a space heater, and I know it's stupid now, and I guess I'd heard it before. I had a space heater plugged into a plug bar that was plugged into the wall.
Oh, bad idea.
Yeah, that doesn't work well. And it actually caused the one in the wall, the socket in the wall, it had started burning. I mean, it was black and yeah, it wasn't very far from setting the house off. So I stopped that immediately. I'd always heard that, but I had run it for a long time, but it only takes that one time.
Our daughter's house last year did the same thing.
Yeah. So
being on the fire department, space heaters, candles, stuff like that is an extension cords, because I've seen so many going into houses and stuff, extension cords plugged into air conditioner units that goes in the window units.
Yeah.
Amy can tell you that's one of my biggest pet peeves is candles, stuff like that being lit and unattended.
Yeah.
Everything that I do, I get in trouble for because
anything
it's a fire hazard.
Anything fire hazard. I mean, I've come home and she's had an extension cord run all the way to the house for a curling iron one time because she ran out of plugins.
Yeah. And it was probably a 16 gauge extension cord too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
He doesn't like extension cords, so.
Well, you just gotta have the right one, but nobody ever sizes it for the job. They go out and grab it, and it's usually a 14 or a 16 gauge, and the good ones cost, but there's a reason.
Yeah.
Right.
They buy the smallest and the cheapest, and then they try to run a whole house off of it.
Yeah. Yep.
So, Amy Jo, is there anything you would like to say to chat? Because you got about 4 minutes left, and I want to be respectful to that time. Is there anything you would like to say to anybody or everybody in chat?
Well, I would like to say thank you for hanging out. And I think I did pretty darn good this time compared to the first time.
You did amazing.
We did the show. So, yeah. It wasn't near as bad. I've had to mentally prepare for this all week, and it was awful. So, but it actually turned out to be a nice time, and I'm not freaking out running out the door. So,
no, that's awesome. And like I told you, we didn't want to make the questions too crazy, but we wanted to make them fun. So, and I think that was the case. So awesome.
Absolutely. And one last thing here. Vending machines kill more people annually than sharks. So,
How's that?
I don't know.
Interesting.
And Rhinestone Suzanne says that Amy Jo controlled this live and looked relaxed.
There you go.
There you go. Awesome.
Suzanne.
All right. Well, Jamie and Amy Jo, thank you guys both for coming on here. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And if you haven't, for some reason, Amy Jo's channel is pinned at the top of chat. Everybody who hasn't, please go subscribe to Amy Jo's channel. So thank
I
you.
appreciate it, y'all.
All right. See you guys later.
There you go.
Bye.
See you guys. Are they gone? Oh, thank God.
They're not. No, they're not gone yet.
Oh, they're still here.
Just trying to figure out how to leave. Hit the leave button. It should be the red button that says.
I got it.
Okay.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
There we go.
All right. Let's talk about her now.
We can talk about him. That Jamie guy, jeez. That firefighter, God. No, that is a noble. No, seriously, that is a noble job, and that's yeah, putting your life on the line for folks. That's awesome.
Yeah, and he's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy too. So,
Well, I mean, we ain't got to go that far.
no, he is. What I think is funny is Amy Jo leaves and the viewer numbers went completely in the tank. We went from like 40 to 29. So it was either Amy or Jamie. So,
Whatever.
Rusty, what do you have going on in your shop? I know you've got a lot of work happening.
Yeah, I know. I need to do an update. I've put in a few things and not a lot. It's been a busy week. Plus, I've pretty much, except for one day, I pretty much came home and sat down on the couch and fell asleep. I had me a nice little nap before coming on here because I was freaking exhausted. Well, yes, I would run into a building. What are you talking about, Kevin? And there'd be like music playing in the background and stuff when I did it, I mean, it wouldn't just be me. There'd be some AC/DC playing when I ran in there. Back in black. Yeah.
And actually, Kevin, I can answer that question too. I actually did go into a burning building. A kid had set the couch on fire with a lighter while his parents were upstairs. And myself and a few other people were working in the area and seeing flames and smoke coming from the apartment. And we ran in there with our company provided fire extinguishers, got the people out. And yeah, so that was definitely a good thing because we got the people out, but a dumb thing because we could have got just as hurt. But it was worth it. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Yes, for sure. And Woodworking 52 says when you run into a fire, Rusty, they're going to play Highway to Hell.
Right. I want to see, I just seen something Kevin said. I want to share this real quick.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me unmute this. Dang it. You can't back it up. Son of a. Hold on. Damn it. Anyway, if you don't know, Chariots of Fire is actually just a dramatic version of On Top of Spaghetti or On Top of Old Smoky. Hold on, I'll show you. You know the song, right?
On top of Old Smoky, all covered in cheese or something like that.
Right. Let's see. Let me share this. Share screen. Insta.
Oh, Todd, that's awesome.
All right. Oh, wait. Can you add that?
I'm gonna add it.
There you go. Never mind. You see it?
I see it.
All right. Here we go. Now watch it. When you realize the theme of Chariots of Fire is just a dramatic on top of Old Smoky. There you go.
Wow.
There it is.
So Todd said, not gonna lie, if I ever see Rusty running, I'm running. If something got him to move that fast, I also need to escape.
Yes.
Rusty says yes.
And
Awesome.
that probably got us whatever for the music, but whatever.
Whatever. I didn't monetize tonight anyways. So it should be good.
Oh, okay.
Yep, monetization was turned off. So what I have going on, I am working on a couple carvings because Dot won a prize. So I need to get her prize. I'm going to be doing some more builds and get some videos out. I'm hoping this weekend is going to be brutal temperature wise. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get into the garage. They're talking about exploding trees. Have you ever heard of trees exploding from being so cold? I have never heard of such a thing, but the news is literally talking about exploding trees. What is that even about?
I have never heard of that either. It must be because it's freezing on the inside.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. Tim List says no, only from lightning strikes. No, they're legit talking about it's going to be so cold that maybe the moisture inside the trees are gonna freeze and swell. I don't know. And Todd goes, yes, water in the trees freeze and expand. Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. But Trevor says generating fear. You know what? I want to see it.
So what it is that you're hearing the sudden drop in temperature can cause a break in a tree known as a frost crack. And the frost cracks can be extremely loud and cause branches to fall off. It would be extremely rare for a tree to fully explode because of it, said Bill McNee, a forest health specialist with the Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources.
Could you imagine all the free carving material if trees just started exploding? I want to see it. I want to see it. Frosty's crack.
It can cause a crack that runs the whole length of the tree. So that's
wow. In all of my life, I have never heard of an exploding tree. The price on toothpicks would plummet. Awesome.
Yep.
All right, Rusty. So I've got a couple questions that I'm going to throw at you right now.
Oh,
that I didn't get a chance to. I had like 500 questions. I went too crazy on these questions, but I'm going to give you a would you rather. Would you rather sneeze glitter forever or hiccup the sound of a foghorn, Rusty?
Sneeze glitter, because I hate hiccups.
Yeah, but hiccups with the sound of a foghorn, it would be like. That would be awesome. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
How often do you get hiccups, though? That's the thought.
I don't get them that often, but I'm thinking if I got them enough to sound like a foghorn, that would be awesome.
Trevner said, we hit -40 regularly, and not once have I seen an exploding tree, and he's in his 50s.
All right, Trevor. Well, thanks.
And -40 is nothing to sneeze at. But punch.
And Baron the Boss Lady says, sneeze glitter, I hate hiccups too. Okay. All right, so chat and Rusty, let's play some What Would You Rather. Let's see what you guys think. Would you rather be 100% convinced you're a background character in someone else's life, or know for a fact you're the villain in a movie no one is watching?
I'm the first one already.
You're the background character in someone else's life?
There you go. Yeah.
All right. How's that?
That's me. There it is. I'm the background character.
I want to be the villain in a movie nobody's watching.
Whatever.
All right.
And some more facts that nobody actually cares about. Koalas have fingerprints indistinguishable from humans. Hear me out. Crime koalas. There, I said it.
Okay. So, all right, chat. Here we go. Rusty, here we go. Would you rather taste colors or hear smells? Only the unpleasant ones.
Well, everybody's already heard your unpleasant smell. So, guess I'm going to go with tasting colors. Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live because I didn't plan on anything for after Amy Jo left. Do you have anything, Rusty?
Yeah, the smell of rain has a name. Petrichor.
Kevin says, I'm downwind of DeLand. Yeah, you just might be. The Miller Lite is better in bottle than can. That's funny.
Let me ruin your timeline a little bit. Oxford University existed before the Aztecs.
No.
That's what it says.
Huh.
Hold on. I'm looking it up. Yes, Oxford University existed long before the Aztec Empire, with teaching at Oxford beginning in 1096 AD, nearly 230 years before the founding of the Aztec capital. 10, I can't read it, around 1325. Oxford is the oldest university in the English-speaking world, developing its academic halls while the Aztecs were still forming their civilization in Mesoamerica.
Wow. Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, I had no idea they were around in 1096. That's when Fred Flintstone went there, I believe.
So, resonating art by Amy. Amy M says, I didn't let the door hit me on the way out, Suzanne. What did I miss? I need to hear that.
Oh, Landraver did 5 years in Oxford University. That janitor's job was a decent little earner. There you go. I don't know if he's kidding or if he's serious.
She thought the live ended. Yeah, we're probably going to go ahead and end the live. No sense making you guys suffer through this last 15 minutes. And it is pretty cold.
Yep. I got to get ready for Beaver After Dark.
So everybody
in 45 minutes. Beaver After Dark. Come on, people.
Yep. Go to Beaver After Dark. Thank you very much. Okay. Woodworking 52. I have a question. What is your question, Woodworking 52?
Hurry up, Woodworking.
And Amy, thank you very much. Says you guys are always great. And so are the lives. Thank you. All right, 52. Do you all know why Hennessy has a balling it? Huh?
Hennessy.
Hennessy is no. Why?
Do y'all know why Hennessy has a ball in it? Is that what he's trying to say?
It has balling in it. No, I do not know why Hennessy has a ball in the can. And Grumpy says he's going to be mixing up some blanks while watching Beaver After Dark. Awesome. All right, guys. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for being here tonight. It was a great time with Amy Jo. And next week, we're going to have Nene and Pops, Josh, and it's actually Amy Jo's brother on. So we're looking forward to that. And I'm working on some other guests for February. Yeah, February. So we're booked. We've got people coming in. So stick around, stay tuned, and enjoy. Have a great week, and we will talk to you later.